Well, hello again, my lovelies. It has been a little while since I have been on here. Just life has been crazy. Work and school and moving and all of that stuff. So I am back now and so excited to be back. I have been missing this for quite some time now. So I am so happy to be doing this again. And anyways, so this was a photograph of my one of my good friend's wedding, and it was just a couple of us girls, and then um, that lady in the back giving us a piece, photobombing it. It just cracked me up. So I just really love this photograph. Um, I had a couple of pieces that I wanted to put on here that I had set aside, um, and then I was just looking through my wood veneers to see if there's anything else that I had, and I found this happy wood veneer, and I just wanted to see what it would look like if I put some white ink on it. So I did it on the back where if I decided I didn't want it, you wouldn't be able to see it anyways. But I liked how it turned out, so I just pressed it right down on the ink pad. And then the very edges of it are still a wood color, which you can't really tell. Maybe later in one of the close-up photos you can see it a little bit better. And I just used this Brilliance Moonlight White ink pad, and I used that for this stamp that I had for quite some time that had lines on it. Um, Unfortunately, there was some leftover black ink on it, so the lines turned out to be a little bit more gray than white. But they did show up, so that worked out pretty well. And I just used a wet wipe to clean it all off. I cleaned off the ink pad and then the stamp separately. And so I am just looking to see what else I have that really works with this layout. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes, oh, I'm just showing you my really cool new pineapple wooden tray here that helps me sort some things out. So I was just going to say, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I have specific things that I really want to use in a layout. And so sometimes I'll separate those out. And then for the rest of the layout to like fill it out, I just see what works with the rest of it. Um, so sometimes that's how I do it. And sometimes that's not how I do it. I don't know. It just depends. I always just try and go with the flow, like go with whatever's going on that day or whatever that layout is or the photo or whatever. So I am just trying out this doily with some hearts on it, and I just thought I didn't want black on it since it's a wedding, which I don't know if that even makes sense, but at the time it made sense to me. Um, and I kind of liked the wood veneer of the doily because there's like so many different kinds of doilies on this layout, but I think they kind of just go together. Um, and then part of me was just like, I don't know if it's too much because it's a wooden doily, and then that ampersand looks kind of like a wood grain print, and then there's like two other wood pieces. I don't know, but I kind of liked the way it looked. So I had that put down, and then I'm just looking through some other wood veneers and stickers and little, banners and ephemera to see what else I have to like put it, just kind of fill it up and make it more of a full layout here. So I just have a whole bunch of stickers and stuff around me that was just kind of looking through to see what I have available. I really wanted to put some sequins out, but I couldn't find them. So I got out my pink Heidi Shine, as Adele would say, and I decided to do some splatter. But I'm always the worst at this. I don't know if anybody else has problems with this, but it doesn't really work right for me. It's always like such a difficulty. I don't know. But then I got some on the wood veneer, that doily wood veneer, and then I was like, well, maybe if I just spread it around, it'll look like it's intentional, like I did the corners of it, but that was just not working. So I set that aside and I decided to cover it up with this acrylic piece that it said crazy fun on it in floral, which I thought was kind of awesome. I don't know why I didn't just start out with that to begin with, because I just love the bright colors and it's really fun, and that day was fun. So now I'm just putting some banner stickers up underneath the happy, so it just has a little bit more going on in that corner. And those were just some stickers that I had from a Miggy Holmes, one of those big Miggy Holmes sticker sheets. I have quite a few Maggie Home sticker sheets, and I just love them. They're some of my favorites. Um, and so there's some beautiful florals. I just put in a black one that just said a black sticker that said "Such a happy day." There's one up closer towards the picture that says "Congrats" on it. Um, and then I kind of liked the way this tag looked, but I wasn't sure where I wanted to put it. So I set it there, but eventually I end up taking it away because it seems like just it doesn't really work for me. Although now I'm looking back at it, I'm kind of liking it. I don't know. But I end up putting some more floral stickers down because you can't go wrong with floral stickers, I think. And then I decided I was just going to write in what I was going to say here. And I wanted to practice my cursive. And I don't really like the way my handwriting looks, but I do like the idea of looking back and seeing my actual handwriting and not just printing stuff out all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do use a computer and I plan to continue doing that, but every once in a while I think it's kind of cool to have handwriting so that I can look back on it, and if I ever have kids or anybody wants to look back on it, that's my actual handwriting at some point. So that's why I wanted to do it that way. It's not the best handwriting, but it is mine. So that was cool. And I just wrote a little something about about being happy that I was invited and I got to be part of that day. So, anyways, here is the layout in its entirety, just some of the close-ups and everything. It has been so awesome to be back, and I hope you enjoy this, and I will be posting regularly now, now that I'm back. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye, lovelies.